I was raped off campus by a stranger who offered to help me after I'd been locked out of a friend's house by mistake. He was a neighbor. The next day,
I called dozens of drugstores. Not all of them carry the morning after pill.
but I finally found one that did. The pharmacist on duty refused to give it to me because of moral objections.
A friend helped me get through to the store manager who said he would fill my prescription if we could get there in 10 minutes.
It was impossible. We were miles away on campus. He said we should try back in the morning. I had been told the more time went by, the less effective the pill would be.
We kept calling drugstores until we found one that had it and would dispense it. I don't know how many we called.
I still don't understand how he could legally refuse. He had a job to do. There's something wrong about another individual being able to make that kind of decision for you. I'm terrified of your judgment, or worse, your indifference.
Being pro-choice does not mean being pro-abortion.
It is so much more complicated than that.
It is so much more complicated than that.
It is so much more complicated than that.
Thanks so much for being here today. I'm Cecile Richards, President of Planned Parenthood Action Fund. This election will have very serious implications for women's health. The leaders we elect in November will make decisions about women's access to birth control and whether it can be covered by insurance companies without a copay. The leaders we elect will determine whether Planned Parenthood health centers continue to receive federal funding and whether nearly 3 million Planned Parenthood patients will have access to well women visits and life-saving cancer screenings and birth control. As you know, Arizona has been at the forefront of this very issue. Last week's court ruling means that Planned Parenthood Arizona can continue providing health care to nearly 3,000 women enrolled in Access who turn to Planned Parenthood health centers for life-saving cancer screenings, birth control, and other basic health care. For nearly 80 years, Planned Parenthood health centers have been where Arizonans go for this preventive care. In many cases, Planned Parenthood is the only health provider that they will see all year. Planned Parenthood health centers are the lifeline for thousands across the state and millions across the nation. Your help today will make sure that Planned Parenthood can continue to provide this care. So every letter you write, every phone call you make, every voter you talk to could help decide this election. 65,000 Planned Parenthood patients across Arizona are counting on you, and so are millions more across the nation. So thank you for what you're doing.